Hello, 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 beautiful people who wake up so early for the what? Let's read books. How do you do today? How do you feeling today? My name is Luciana Mufuka. I have this channel in YouTube for read books for you. This is my first English project, Wishtree, by Katherine Applegate. The book popped up for us in 2017 by Feiwel and Friends company. The illustrations coming by Mr. Santoso, and today is almost done. Will be the almost final chapter, chapter 49. We have 50 chapters, and let's see what happened with 3 in this road, with this beautiful neighborhood. Now try stand up for 3 for red, the Wishtree name. So today we start the chapter 49. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, thumbs up, ring the bell, comments in comments area, and if you have a little bit more time, share the video. Let's see. Chapter 49, Wishtree. Davy had a megaphone, and through it he reminded the crowd to stay behind the barriers that had been erected. This is a big tree, folks, he said, and when it goes, we don't want anyone else going with it. Bongo, I say in a voice that only she could hear, you need to get to a safe place. You hear him? I'm a big tree. You don't want to be in the way when I fall. I am not going anywhere, she replied in a stubborn whisper. Don't worry about me. I will be fine. But I'm staying with you, Red, and that's final. Dave turned to his workers. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Please, Bon, I say softly but urgently. Urgently. I waited, expecting to hear the painful roar of the chainsaw engine. Instead, a small but intense sound filled the air. Something like a puppy growl mixed with a kitten hiss. It was a baby opossum darting through the huge crowd across the muddy lawn, past Davy and his crew around the massive saw beneath the stump grinder, and finally triumphantly at my trunk was none other than Flashlight. He climbed straight to his former hollow and settled there, his tiny head poking out. He was panting and trembling and hiccuped, but he did not seem to be in any danger whatsoever of fainting. I missed you, Red, he said in a voice so small that only Bongo and I could hear it. Hold of one to the saw, Dave yelled. Some dang animal just ran up the trunk. Bongo popped out of her hollow. Flash, she hissed. You can't be here. It's dangerous. They are about to, You are here, Flash pointed out. Across the grass staked her spiders, with her other baby trailing. She went straight to the opossum hollow, where she proceeded to scold Flash as she snuggled him close. In the sky, little Harold suddenly appeared frantically flapping his wings like a fuzzy butterfly. Agnes and the rest of her brood followed. They slid into their old home as if they had never left. Bongo moved to home plate to make room for the owls. The yours came next, trotting across the lawn. Last to join the group was the skunk family, who quickly scrambled up my trunk. 7 opsomums, 4 raccoons, 5 owls, and 6 skunks ahead, waddled, scooted, dashed, and fluttered from their various homes just to see me off. My residents, my friends. The crowd was delighted. People applauded. They cheered. They laughed. Francesca, straining to get a look, accidentally let go of the kitten's lashes, allowing Levis and Clark to escape. They ran straight to me, climbed up my trunk to join the gang. It wasn't all perfection. The babies and parents were grumbling, but softly enough that none of the humans could hear. Ouch! Muttered hot buttered popcorn. Your tail is in my mouth, cried one of the youths. You smell like skunk, someone complained. I'm a skunk, came the reply. Mom, asked Harold, should I be afraid of a cat? As a rule, yes, said Agnes, but this is a special circumstances. It took some effort, but eventually the entire group settled in together above the highest wishes. They gazed down calmly at the fascinated crowd below. One of the tree cutters took off his helmet and scratched his head. This just don't happen, he said to Dave. Those animals ought to be eating each other. It's some kind of crazy critter miracle, say another worker. He pulled out his smartphone. This is going on Facebook. Lot of other seemed to have the same idea. Cameras clicked away, ignoring the barricades. The reporters dashed over, microphones extended as if they were hoping to interview the animals. Bongo, always a bit of a ham, was happy to comply. Sheep, please, she said to the microphone, waving beneath her. Look at this beautiful. You guys can see? Oh my goodness. All neighbors together stand up for tree. For red. This is beautiful. Davy gestured helplessly at Francesca. What is up with the menage, lady? How are we supposed to cut this tree down? Francesca, wiping away tears, stood. She put her arms around Stephen and Samar. Slowly they made their way across the muddy grass. When she reached me, she pulled a bookmarker from Maeva's journal before handing the book to Stephen. It was a strip of cloth made of blue striped fabric, frayed and faded. Maeva's wish. Carefully, Francesca tied it to my lowest branch, already crowded with wishes. She started long and hard at the animals. Lewis and Clark purred happily. The crowd quietly, quiet. The crowd quieted. The only sound was the rustling of my leaves. Finally, Francesca spoke. Look, I don't do speeches. That's not my way. She patted my trunk. But here is the thing. Until today, I'd almost forgotten how important this old tree is to my family story. And from the look of it, she pointed to my residence. It's important to a few others' families as well. Many people smiled, a few laughed. I hate his word. I hate this word, Francesca continued, running her hand over my carved bark. Hate it. My great-great-grandmother, Maeva, would have hated it just as much. Here in this neighborhood, we are better than this. Here in this neighborhood, we are better than this. She looked over at some parents. We don't threaten people here. We welcome them. Francesca reached for Samar's hand. This tree is staying put, and I hope your family will too. Oh my goodness. Now we finish the chapter 49 with the beautiful speech from Francesca. Grace, grace, grace for you guys here in my channel. See you next to Lulu's Book Club, the last chapter. Ciao, ciao.